Howdy, welcome back to Wobbledogs, where last time we let science go way too far, and now we are gonna revel in the consequences of that. With our new ruler of the Snow Kingdom, Raw Cutlet, the very prestigious little present we have here, who is a polite and somehow antagonistic dog, has an angel and a devil on their shoulder, or perhaps one head is the angel and the other is the devil, which is really funny because that calls back to our really old dogs, like Penny, who is definitely like a little snow devil, so I think they're somehow related for sure. And our Dust Bunny Toast is just about to take over ownership of the grocery store because Fridge Magnet, unfortunately, is getting old and needs to be put into storage. Fridge Magnet was such an amazing little lemonade. It really balanced between the two worlds very well, of being a store manager and a winter wonderland dog. I really have adored Fridge Magnet, but we're gonna have to put them away for now, so farewell, Fridge Magnet. And congratulations, Toast! You are now the little dust bunny in charge of the grocery store. In the Halloween spooky space, we have Creature, the toxic slime, who was left with quite a big task. We are without a ruler in this kingdom because Nether Portal's second robot body has given out on her, and she has requested that Creature make her a new one. So this is kind of interesting. This is gonna be the first time we're gonna have a dog like reincarnated 3 times. And of course Snarfy is gonna be here the entire way, little Snarfy, our little devil pumpkin squash. Meanwhile, the pirates seem to be flourishing. They're working really hard on trying to get us that spindly achievement with all of the nutritional pellets, and our little Tetra, Captain Barnacle, is already ready to pupate, so we'll go ahead and get her up there so she can become an adult and she will officially be taking over. Crazy to think about. And First Mate Gulp could not be happier. Look at First Mate Gulp jumping around with joy. Such a supportive little sea snail of their captain. Oh no! And First Mate Gulp is getting old? My goodness, so much is just happening. We're just lost an entire generation of dogs. We will let the captain down so they can say their goodbyes. It seems that First Mate Gulp needs to sail off into the great horizons of the beyond, which is so sad. Oh, Captain Barnacle, you went for a more gold vibe? So she has the snowflecks of the Snow Kingdom, the goldness of the Bug Kingdom, and the orangeness of the Halloween room. Wow, she is definitely gonna be a inspirational dog, I feel. She's gonna send out First Mate Gulp into storage, so say farewell, say farewell. You've been a great little sea snail, our sleepy little guy. Farewell. Oh, we have got to get some more dogs in our kingdoms, because this is definitely shocking how many dogs we have lost in like the first few minutes of this. This is kind of crazy. Oh, and lastly for introductions, of course, we have Frisbee the Quispy and Dennis the Menace, twins, who were left to take over this kingdom and have very different ideas of how they want to rule this kingdom. Frisbee the Quispy is very much a little rebel princess. She very much is like, I don't care what mom and dad wanted for the kingdom, what King Goomba and Queen wanted for this kingdom. I'm gonna eat dirt, I'm a worm child. Like, she's very much like a little bit of a rebel, not wanting to follow the same path as the other dogs in her lineage, which is so interesting. Meanwhile, Dennis the Menace seems to be pretty intent on following the words of the parents here. Dennis is very much like, no, we need the cut fruit, we need the goldenness to carry on in our family. Can't give up on what mom and dad wanted for us. So they're very different siblings, and I think that they're gonna have like a pretty long-lasting sibling rivalry that honestly might never end. I feel like they're just too different. We're gonna do some Creature care. Creature has come to give us a dog egg. Oh my goodness, there's 2 dog eggs in there. That's crazy. So Creature is going to come in here and ponder the words of the Queen of Nether Portal and think about all of the changes that this kind of rigid queen made. And I think Creature, being an absolute creature, is going to do something very devious. I think even though Nether Portal said, remember to bring me back, make me a new robot body, that Creature is first going to instead do a completely new creation of his own, perhaps alongside his best friend, Snarfy. I think the boys are gonna giggle and snicker as they're like, heh, we're not gonna bring back Nether Portal, we're gonna make something entirely different. And then when she does come back, she's gonna be so mad. So these two are gonna breed them and we're gonna make something completely different. Hopefully we're gonna secure more horns in this lineage. I would love to keep the horns, so that's gonna be our big goal. Let's make a wacky creature. Oh my goodness, I love those pink spots. Okay, sold on that. That is amazing. And I don't see any horns yet. This is a very, very, very tricky thing, so we're gonna have to pay very close attention. So I'm gonna pick this patterned dog here. I'm loving the wings on these dogs. They're so cool. Aha, I see a horn on this one. Perfect. We will still probably end up picking this one just because it's got a little folded ear, which is so cool. I don't think we've seen that before. Oh, the colors are combining into beautiful monstrosities. Wow, this two-tailed quadruple winged dog, which is so cool. Oh, and this one also has two tails. Let's secure that right away. That's amazing. Wow, the horn is on this one. This is not a drill. Look at that beautiful Halloween dog with horns. Oh my goodness, that is just what we are looking for. All right, is there any more horns? There is on this dog back here. Oh, how wonderful. Okay, we're starting to get there. Oh, yes. Okay, it seems that most of them have the little middle horn, which is beautiful. Now we'll pick the two most different dogs. So we'll pick this very bright Halloween-y dog. Let's pick the beaver tails. Ooh, look at this color palette. Wow. Oh, I love the white on this. Like a little haunted pumpkin. Oh, say less. A little haunted pumpkin with a little bit of toxic slime. Oh, I love that. That is so cool. And the curly tail would be so lovely to keep, wouldn't it? To remind us of little Snarfy. Oh, I think that would just be wonderful. Wow, I really love the muted colors. This is so cool. Oh my goodness. This creature back here is just so peak. And I will pick one of the more ghostly ones as well. I'm leaning towards the beaver tail one again. I think that's really cute. It has a different eye as well. All right. Oh, look how beautiful this dog is. Holy cow. This very copper dog. Definitely gonna be a little robotic, I see. Oh, and I love the very light purple accents. Oh, so cute. We'll pick this creature over here, and then we'll pick the little different eye, I think. Gorgeous. They're beautiful. And I love that pattern. We haven't seen that pattern in so long. Okay, so I'll pick that with the beaver tail, and then we'll pick one of the curly tails. Oh, how amazing. A massive litter. Woohoo. Okay, let's see. All right, I think we will end up picking this big fluffy-tailed one just because it has that robot eye. I think that'd be really fun. And we'll pick another beaver tail. Oh, look at the patterns. How fun is that? Oh, I really love when they're big like that. That is super cool. Let's pick one of the curly tails then. Oh, we got some of the fun little like toxic splats on this one. That is so cute. Okay, we obviously have to pick that in honor of a creature. And then I really like these patterns, so I'm gonna pick this beaver tailed one as well. And we ended up with an antennaed, horned, double beaver-tailed, copper robot menace. What a title you have, little one. Welcome in. Oh, excellent work, creature and Snarfy. Excellent work indeed. I think that they are gonna be giggling the entire time thinking, oh, the queen thinks she's so silly, huh? And then they introduce this little robotic ghostly pumpkin. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, Captain Barnacle, you are all alone in your little voyage here. We definitely need to find you a new crewmate, huh? So Captain Barnacle is going to send out a little message in a bottle in search of a new crewmate. I am going to import a dog that you guys have left in the comments for me, which is super awesome. This code comes from MillyMT637, and this dog's name is actually gonna be Cup Holder. Wow, look at this dog! This is definitely a sea creature. Oh my goodness, how amazing. So this is Cup Holder. Cup Holder has a big sploosh of slime, and he is a peaceful dog and would love to make new friends. Amazing! Okay, so this is Cup Holder, and we're gonna bring in a three-headed fluffy wing dog. All these amazing genes we've never had before. Thank you so much, Millie, for this dog. So let's bring out this amazing sea sea monster to say hello to Captain Barnacle. Oh my goodness, Cup Holder and Captain Barnacle are gonna be best friends. This is perfect. I can't believe that. Thank you so much for the dog codes, y'all. Keep leaving them. This is why I love to see them. You never know what we're gonna get. So Captain Barnacle and Cup Holder are gonna take over this kingdom by force. Goodness gracious, Cup Holder, you are very interesting little fella, aren't you? Meanwhile, in the Snow Kingdom, Raw Cutlet, our little Christmas present, is ready to pupate. I'm so excited. Here, have a sweet little candy cane before you go on up in there. Wake up, Toast. It's time for a donut. Time to start your shift at the grocery store, you know. You know, Toast might also be hiring. It's definitely a time of flourishing plethora of dogs here with capsules galore. Awesome job, guys. All right, Raw Cutlet, come on down. Awesome. Not really super changing, just getting a little more red, which is beautiful. All right, let's hatch the twins down. Dennis the Menace, you could come down first. Ah, beautiful golden dog, just completely adopting everything that his parents wanted for him. Beautiful job, Dennis. Wispy is turning a completely different color. Oh, they are total opposites in every way. I think this is gonna lead to quite some antics. Oh boy, oh boy. All right, Toast, you're next, and then we will get you a new employee for your grocery store here. Toast, you went from a dust bunny to a bubblegum bunny really quickly, and I think that's really adorable. Maybe you're inspired by the candy aisle. So a while back, one of you suggested that we make a pancake dog for the grocery store room, and I could not agree more. So to get the pancake look, I think we're gonna go with Gizmo the Destroyer for the flatness and the color and everything, and also all the random genetics would be fun. And then Captain Gigglefizz, who is also very flat, but also has the stripes, and maybe we can get the stripes to look like some kind of syrup. And even if this goes completely catastrophic, maybe we could just have an ice cream sundae dog. I think that would be perfect for the Winter Wonderland. All right, pancake sundae dog, what will you be? What will you become? Don't see any stripes right off the bat, which is a little bit of a bummer. So we're gonna go with the most pancakey flat dogs we can. And look at the tail on this guy. How amazing is that? Oh, that pancake has been left in the back of the freezer for too long. That's a little unfortunate. Oh, look at the big fluffy tails on these guys. They're amazing. I think I'll pick one that doesn't have a tail and then one that does. We'll pick the beaver tail because I think that's the most pancakey. Oh, we got some syrup. Yes, and a massive litter. Let's go. Oh, this is actually going to be so adorable. Okay, turning out far better than I ever could have anticipated. We have some really adorable floppy ears on this one here. And look at how perfect of a pancake that one is. Oh my goodness, I'm actually kind of in love. I might pick this one right off the bat. I know that I've been doing that lately, but my goodness, the folded ears, the perfect little buttery stripe of this little pancake. Are we joking? All right, let's pick him. Come home with me, little one. You are going to go right into our freezer. How amazing! We are ready to hatch our new little creation, who is going to be named by you guys from a random suggestion that is in the comments. And, oh boy. Thank you, Anne Handley, for this name suggestion of Error 1.0. So this is Error 1.0, which is a very perfect name for our little copper robot that wants to be a little ghost pumpkin. Oh, I think the lore would be excellent if we said that perhaps since Nether Portal was a ghost inhabiting a robot, that maybe Error 1.0 is also a ghost inhabiting a robot. We have this sweet little pumpkin. She looks up to her dad and is like, I want to be just like my dad, Snarfy. I want to be a little devil pumpkin. I've got the horns for it, and so maybe in all of the time that Creature and Snarfy spent in the pumpkin patch, that I ended up adopting a little ghost and making a robot body for her, and I think that is so cute! Our ships are so immaculate in this game, I swear to God, they're so adorable. And look, Snarfy's spending time with his little daughter. Oh my goodness, how adorable. Meanwhile, Toast and Raw Cutlet are ready to welcome in their new friend in the grocery store over here. Our little pancake! Oh my God, look how cute he is. I'm so in love. Every time you guys leave a name suggestion for the Winter Kingdom, it ends up becoming the most ironic thing ever. Okay, thank you. Just some random here for the name suggestion of Toaster Strudel, our pancake. Welcome, Toaster Strudel the pancake. I'm sorry if that gets a little confusing. Oh no, I've got like a box blocking this whole like thing over here. What is going on with that? Cup holder is ready to pupate. Oh, you seem to be a hungry little thing, huh? We love the random genetics that the samples can give, and this is definitely a chaotic little dog, so I think we'll just add more chaos, because some rooms we have the peace and the quiet, like the Winter Wonderland, that nothing ever happens there, and it's beautiful and fun all the time. And then we have rooms like these, where we up the chaos to 1000%. Speaking of upping the chaos to 1000%, now that we have sea monsters, I think we should make them big. Meanwhile, Frisbee the Crispy is just sitting here, very angrily not enjoying her food selection. You know, I think in this moment of pure, like, rage, this very much like, this place is so boring, I hate this, I hate the food, I hate all these rules. She's a teenager, she's in her teen phase, alright, she wants to be a rebel. And I think that while her brother isn't looking, her little goody two-shoes brother isn't looking, I think she's gonna open up this room to the Halloween room. Because I think that would be really fun, and we haven't done anything like that before, so I think she's gonna open up a secret little tunnel into the Halloween room and is gonna sneak her way in there and leave the tunnel open, because I don't think that she cares about any morals that her previous family has had. She's run away to the Halloween kingdom. She has become a rebel and has abandoned her kingdom's ways. Kind of like what Goober did a very long time ago. I think that she's very much like idolizing that mindset of like, I can go to whatever kingdom I want. I want to try different foods. I don't want to be all golden. I don't want to eat all that. And is gonna hang out in the graveyard. Man, she is very picky with her food. Yeah, look at her. She is so picky. Oh my goodness. She is definitely like a strong-spirited dog. She literally only wants to eat pumpkins. That is so funny. She's not even a food adverse dog. She's just very much like, I just want to eat pumpkins. Frick you. I don't want to eat anything else. And we'll see what develops here because of this new development. Oh, here comes Dennis the Menace. He looks over at this tunnel aghast, just in horror, wondering what has happened when he went inside of the castle. He's going straight for his cut fruit and bananas. He's like, oh no, I can't handle this. Like, probably very stressed out at this moment. Meanwhile, Snarfy is stomping on over to the graveyard and is like, what is all this ruckus in here? Who are you? And then almost barely getting pulled into the bug kingdom. Like, what is all this? Snarfy! Snarfy! Oh my god, Snarfy got pulled into the bug kingdom. Snarfy shakes his head and looks around like, where am I? What is this? A jungle? What is going on here? Is like trying to go back. Like, is like, oh heck no, I'm out of here. Oh my god, that is so funny. Oh my god, and then Snarfy flew through the rooms. Snarfy's having a bad day. Snarfy's dizzy and is just discombobulated. I think Snarfy's gonna go into the lab with his family and go, oh my, I have seen too many a thing today. I am tired. Creature, help me. Hold me, I'm scared. I have seen what the bugs can do. I am scared. There is a little bug invasion happening. What I'm getting from this little couple of hours of Creature and Snarfy is that Snarfy expects Creature to be the one to take care of all the bugs in the house. So here goes Creature. Creature's coming to see what all it's all about. Creature's like, what? What is going on? And they're just both sitting there like, there's a bug, there's a bug, there's a bug. While the bugs have been doing all this crazy stuff, all this craziness here, I have to take care of some of our dogs. They're not doing too well. There we go. Goodness, Captain Barnacle, for such a tiny little thing, you just chowed down on that burrito. Come on, Toast, come over here. Eat something. Don't give me the sweat drop emoji. Come on. Raw Cutlet, you are already growing up so fast, aren't you? Wow, there's dog eggs galore. Excellent. Get it? Excellent. So funny. Alright, our little pancake stack toaster strudel. How are you doing? You're sleeping and being so happy at the same time. You are very silly. And oh yes, Frisbee the Crispy. Snarfy seems to have come to try to remove the bugs. He is being very brave about the bug invasion. Actually, he's not. Did you see that sweat drop? He is very much struggling here. Watching her eat their entire stock of pumpkins from the pumpkin patch. Snarfy just stole the pumpkin from her, like, stop! Stop eating all of our pumpkins, you menace! And then, like, through the tunnel, Dennis— oh, they're fighting over the pumpkin! Through the tunnel, Dennis can hear the word menace and is like, what is going on over there? Oh my god, no, this cannot be happening. Creature is getting old. Every time I have an adorable ship, they just end up so tragic. And they're always gay. Why does this always happen? Oh my god, I'm so sad. What the hell? Oh, creature. Okay, I think you're finally gonna have to fulfill Nether Portal's wish, huh? You're probably gonna have to do it now, because you're going, oh my gosh, I can't leave Snarfy. I have to leave somebody in charge for my daughter. I have, like, people I care about now. I can't be so silly. And meanwhile, Dennis is just quaking in the corner of this laboratory. I don't know how he ended up here, but he's like, help! Help me! Oh my god, poor Dennis the Menace. We're just gonna let him pop in here. I'm so sorry, Snarfy. I'm so sorry that this little bug came into your little pumpkin patch that you've guarded and is now menacing you and your entire family. Kind of ironic that her name doesn't have menace in the title, but she's the one being the menace, and then her brother is the one being the peaceful one, which is really, really ironic. Okay, before we get all the dogs down from the ceiling, we are on a time crunch. We have Creature in the forest now, trying to investigate where the bugs came from. They're being very brave about this, everybody. We're gonna have Creature go ahead and finally make that robot for Nether Portal. At the end of the day, he really did admire Nether Portal and just wanted to pull a silly prank. So let's take both of the versions of Nether Portal and combine them to see the new and improved Queen's form. Oh, the red! That's really cool. Okay, I think we're gonna try and keep the darker colors though, because we haven't been able to keep that this entire time, and that would be really awesome for the Halloween room. Have another like obsidian dog. Okay, these all look very similar, but we're gonna pick the different head shapes, because look at the head shapes, they're really unique actually. We'll pick the more purple dog here too. Ooh, we haven't seen the blue in a while. Another zombie dog? Oh, that's kind of perfect considering we're bringing back Nether Portal for a third time. Oh, that sounds really fun. Let's get that incorporated right away. Ooh, and some red features too? Oh, now we're talking. That is so wonderful. And the tail is so big. I love the little devil horns. We're going for that. That is so cute. Oh, I don't think I've ever heard that sound before. That was kind of crazy. All right, let's go for this very shiny blue dog, and we'll pick the very long dog over here. Oh, and I love that we're keeping the colors. It's so great. I love that there's a slight orangeness to it as well. They're getting really long. That's awesome. Okay, let's pick the blue, and then let's pick maybe like, let's just keep going with the longness. I think that's really awesome. Ooh, that's a really good zombie dog right there. Look at that. Oh, but it sounds so different. I've never had a dog sound like that. Okay, we're picking it. I'm sorry. I'm abandoning my mission every time because this game has a way of just doing that to me. Oh, I can't help it. Oh, look at that! The zombie dogs are taking over. Alright, let's pick the more wide dog. It kind of reminds me of Gizmo the Destroyer, who was our other zombie prince, which is so cute. And then we'll pick one of these. They're very identical, they are. Oh, what in the world? What happened to my zombie dog? Oh, that's a little sad. Okay. Probably not the green dog this time. We have plenty of slimes, you see. Oh, that's really cool. Oh man. Going back to the pink with Nether Portal would be so funny and ironic, honestly. Pick one of the darker colors. And let's pick maybe the cat ears, like a black cat. Oh, her turning into a black cat would be so cute. I am so actually here for that. And my blue is back, yes! Oh, how beautiful. Or beautiful, like a ghost. Beautiful. Oh, he. Oh, I want to pick a black cat now really bad. Let's do it. Let's keep the cat ears. Oh, we didn't get a cat, but we got a zombie, which is great and just what I wanted. Beautiful. All right, Nether Portal, here's your new little goofy little form. All right, Creature, we're gonna have to send you back to where you belong, because this is definitely not it. Here, go be with Snarfy. Creature and Snarfy, you have been so lovely and wonderful to each other. You guys have the cutest little story ever. And Creature, despite not really living up to all the other royal scientist prestigiousness, your story is still a very silly and fun one. You caused the best pranks, and you honestly did your job at the end of the day and have a sweet little daughter to take over as the royal scientist after you. Farewell, Creature. Oh, Snarfy's holding on to him like, no, you can't take him. Don't do this to me, game. Snarfy literally was holding on to him, bro. That was so sad. Okay, you know what? I will put them in storage together, even though Snarfy is just a couple more minutes behind. So you know what? Yes, we will put them together because Snarfy obviously can't go without. So yes, into storage you both go. Where's your daughter? Hold on, we have to let your daughter say goodbye. We can't let this happen. Oh, so she's going to say goodbye to her dads as we put them both into storage. Thank you, Snarfy, for watching over the pumpkin patch, our little devil pumpkin. Farewell and farewell, creature. Oh, Amber's sending them lots of hearts. Like, thank you, dads, for making me a robot body. I love you. Oh, we'll welcome in the queen. We'll welcome in the new nether portal. That way, Error isn't totally alone in this spooky space. This is her in all of her glory. A stubby little munchkin cat zombie. Nether portal the third. Oh, goodness. Back for another round of ruling, Nether Portal the Third. She's looking about going, what? What has happened? Who are these bugs? What has happened? So she's just kind of like, my kingdom, it has fallen to ruin. Where is the royal scientist? And this little robot pumpkin girl is like, hi. And she's like, what is this? Who is this bug? Get down from the ceiling immediately. I need to investigate you. So Dennis gets thrown down. Oh, he lost a tiny bit of his perfect goldenness. He's feeling like the sway of the kingdom's weighing on him. Oh, he's so scared as this menacing tiny little cat looks down upon him. Alright, and the other bug won't get down from the ceiling. She successfully escaped all of everybody trying to wrangle her back into her kingdom. She's got some random genetics at play. So she turned green because of that. That's cool. Alright, Toaster Strudel, how is your employment at the grocery store coming along, our little pancakes? Oh, you have turned slightly less golden. I'm a little concerned about that. Because of random samples? Oh, were you chowing down on samples? Interesting. And Raw Cutlet, come on down, our little fine ruler of this peaceful kingdom where no chaos ever occurs. Oh yes, look how beautiful you are. Oh, you are so gorgeous. What a beautiful creature. And let's welcome down Cup Holder. You've been up here for quite a while thinking about all of your sea monstery thoughts from lands far, far away. Oh wow, you changed a lot. Holy cow. You are no longer blue and tiny, you are now big and purple. My goodness, you changed a lot, little Cup Holder. You are very interesting. Okay, well the largeness is definitely taking hold here. And the random genetics certainly are doing what they are supposed to, which is being very random. Oh, Error has come to say hello to the other little princess. I'm Error. I'm the royal scientist of the spooky space. Crispy the Crispy is like, I'm a princess, but not of a kingdom that I like or anything. I think these two, one being a rebel and one being a little sweetie pie, oh goodness, I think that they're very opposite, but in the way that they can actually get along, unlike Crispy the Crispy and Dennis the Menace, who Dennis, I think, is trying desperately to escape the new queen. He is trying so hard to get back to his kingdom. Okay, Dennis, I will put you back in your kingdom. There he goes. I think as he's passing by, he sees a ghost in the graveyard and is going to go, eep! Gonna shriek, and he's gonna go back to his kingdom, and I think he's actually gonna cut off the tunnel from his own sister, because I think that he is so scared of the spooky space. Pirates are no longer the threat in that kingdom. It is just the spookiness of the spooky space that needs to be worried about. The pirates are nothing to be afraid of, but these ghosts and goblins and ghouls, these devilish pumpkins, all of these spooky things need to be taken into account. So Crispy the Crispy looks back, sees the tunnel is closed, and kind of looks a little devious going, heh, I've won. This pumpkin patch is mine now. So I think Nether Portal's gonna have some competition when it comes to ruling over this kingdom, because Crispy the Crispy is quite the force to be reckoned with. And we will continue these stories next time in Wobbledogs. Thank you guys so much for all the name suggestions, all the fun story ideas, the dog codes. Your dogs are now in our game and causing all kinds of antics. Like, look at what Cup Holder just found. A marble flooring. How beautiful. Oh my gosh, they're latched on to Captain Barnacle. They're playing. How sweet. And we have so many fun stories in store here with our peaceful winter kingdom, our very chaotic spooky space, the very lonely bug kingdom, and our ever-flourishing fish tank. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye!